Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Hand it off. Breaks an open space. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial in kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying to convert with a sweep. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Extending the play now. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's a keeper all the way and a really solid gain. Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up. Past the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, LSU. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Adams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Davis. And they hit good, and just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Quarterback making some changes at the line. With the catch, it's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Davis. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Oh, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their call.
He's going for a big play downfield. Inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. His passing game is still on fire. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They have to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. On the move now. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
He makes the grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Running back has it on a screen now. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
To throw, it's Davis. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking to scramble, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down.
Looking to throw it deep. He's got it inside the 10. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. There's the handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Well, the tight end grabs it over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. He's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Moves left out of the pocket. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17. LSU has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Clemson, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. The shotgun running play call. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. 1st down here for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking downfield, it's Davis. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
The two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. LSU 69, Clemson 14.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big game. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
LSU 69, Clemson 14.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To the air. It's Davis. Short connection to the tight end here. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. LSU 75. Clemson 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Crucial third down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
From the shotgun, hand off inside. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Davis. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking for a man. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And he throws his third interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception.
Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.